Welcome back to Straight Line MTB, and today I'm excited because I'm taking the brand new Nukeproof Mega 290 Elite build. It's the 2021. It's the updated version from what we had for 2020. If you haven't seen our unboxing video of this bike, go to our channel and check it out, where I give you a little bit more in-depth detail, and you can see this bike out of the box getting ripped open. So I'm going to take it on our normal test loop. If you guys are familiar with the channel, you know it's some fast berm trails, some quick steep shoot sections, hard turns, and then we'll follow it up with the rocky trail, the Black Diamond Nasty Chunk. So don't forget to like and subscribe so we can bring you more awesome content, and we definitely appreciate all the amazing support we're getting from our current subscribers, and looking forward to bringing more thoughtful and helpful information to our future subscribers. So let me get on this bike. I'm going to do a quick climb and then a bomb down and then another grueling, horrible road climb back to the car. If you guys are familiar with Auburn, California, then you will love seeing these trails. And if not, hit us up when you're in the area. I'd love to ride with you. So let's get to the trail. So getting out, pedaling on this bike, it's an efficient climber for being 160 millimeters in the rear. I wouldn't say it's overly squishy, and it doesn't have much pedal bob for so much travel, but I do notice that I have that extra travel underneath me, so when you're going over some of the rocks, it feels very comfortable. Coming off the spur and the Ripley AF, that could be just something that I'm not used to with those more sporty bikes. The head tube angle, it didn't feel like I was having any issues on the steep sections where the front end raised at all. I did notice that in the saddle, it feels like the cockpit's a little bit on the shorter side. It wasn't uncomfortable. It was just something I noticed. Maybe it's that 475 reach and that 78-degree C-tube angle. So that C-tube angle is going to make it feel a little bit shorter when you're sitting in the saddle. But it was not uncomfortable. It does have a 50 millimeter stem, so I think that pairs well. I don't know if might try a 40 and see if it's too short, but I think as is, it felt great. Tires were able to hook up really well. They do feel a little bit slow rolling. The bike is 35, just over 35 pounds, set up tubeless with pedals and a tire insert in the rear. So we got some heavy parts on the bike. Thinking about maybe in the future going to a faster rolling rear tire, maybe something a little bit lighter up front. But just getting up the steeps, no problem. It didn't feel too cumbersome in the length, the wheelbase. I enjoyed it. It was just a comfortable, steady climber. I didn't feel like it was too much work. I wouldn't say it was as efficient a climber as the Sentinel V2, but I'm going to continue to ride it and see what I think in the long term. But now let's get to the downhill. All right, culvert trail. Let's see what we got. Boom! Yep. Dang, I already feel that chatter getting slapped up. Yeah. Woo! Yep. I love it. Maybe I'm biased from the last one. I could just feel the squish that I love so much. Already it's a little loud, which is annoying because everything I've been riding lately has been pretty quiet. Might be the interior cables. I am in love right now. Whew. The climb up felt good. Oh, geez. Dang, thing sails up. Aboard this monster. Let's just hit him. Just hit him. Boom! Yup! No comment, because it is a gobbler. Oh, geez! I've never jumped that so far. All right, this is the one that scares me, but let's just send it. Little brakes. Boom! Yes. Yes. I already can't wait for Chunky Rocky. Whoa. These tires
I was worried on hard pack, but no problem. Let's drop into Stonewall. Ah, yep. So this is where we'll get some chunk and some fast. Kind of see how it feels at speed and in the sketchy stuff. Like, so in the cockpit climbing, seated, it feels a little shorter, but not uncomfortable. More of an upright, and that's at 78, but out of the saddle, it doesn't feel bad. Oh. Oh. Coming in. Oh. Feels, it's eating up that chunk, so it doesn't feel as sporty as the Sentinel V2. Oh, but it is getting speed really easily, and it helps smashing over that chunk where it's not slowing you down or bucking you off. I'm a little conservative right now. Oh, yes. I just feel like I'm able to put this bike where I want. Oh, yes. Coming into the sketch town. Here we're gonna try to come up. Yes. Oh man. It still has that ability to just kind of put it where you want, but get like that. Just come on, let's go. Ah, those braking bumps are not even a thought on this bike. It just eats them up. These turns are shockingly easy because I'm not a great corner and I'm just able to kind of whip around these things. Woo! All right, let's do some black diamond chunk. See how this monster takes it, which I'm already very hopeful. I'm gonna take it a little bit easy until I don't. Ah, sketchy lines, bring them, bring them. This one I'm always, ooh, 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 ooh. It just pop. Oh, this trail's gotten pretty blown out. Oh, 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 jeez. Slide and dance. Ah. Yeah. Oh, these loose rocks really test your game. Ah. Ah. Oh, oh, oh. Yeah.
So a wrap up of my first ride of the 2021 Mega 290 Elite. For climbing, for a big enduro bike, I was pleasantly surprised on how well it climbed. It had minimal bob, rear end bob. I will say that I did notice that it was 160 millimeters of rear travel, and that could just be because I've been riding the Spur and the Ripley AF and the hardtail, so just shorter travel. So, but I wouldn't say it feels squishy, but you definitely feel that you have a little bit more travel under you in the rear, which actually is a benefit on some of the chunky stuff. So you're able to just kind of go over it comfortably. Traction was great, got up no problem. It is a long bike, but it didn't feel super long where it was just cumbersome on the climbs. In the cockpit, it feels a little bit short, but I'm going to continue to ride it. But I think it's that 78-degree head to seat tube angle that's going to make it seem a little bit shorter. As far as the downhills, it eats up chunk really well. It was just I'd say a notch better than the 2020 Nukeproof Mega 290. I felt like it was a faster, it was more supple on the downhills, and a big shocker was its jumping. Things just soared in the air. So Very excited to keep riding. Don't forget to subscribe, give us a like so you don't miss out on our longer term review. I'll continue to ride this bike and report back. Follow us on Instagram and TikTok at straightline_MTB. You can also drop us some questions down below or comments in the comments, or you can get at me on straightlinemtb.com. You can send us messages and check out some of the stuff we have there. Again, thank you guys for joining. We will see you on the next video.